Welcome everybody, SFP here, and this is the second video of the double upload video for today. That is Saturday. This is going to be episode number 38 of my FIFA 15 DC career mode, and I'm very excited to start this off, guys. And I see here that we're going against the New York Red Bulls, which is obviously a very crucial match for us. It's one of those games that we never want to lose. We're going to go for the win, guys, even a tie. And clearly by the position, it seems that we are going to go get the win, guys. They're obviously not having a good season so far, but who's to say they can't surprise us here and cause an upset? Now, I guess before we begin and you guys are watching this, I want to do a couple different things here. First of all, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give the video a like. And feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, please follow me on Twitter at SFP Soccer Show. That is basically where I will be showing the links here to the videos when I release them. And the link for my Twitter is also in the description down below. Also, guys, make sure to check out my other channel, which is called Soccer Fan Perspective. It is connected to this channel, actually. There should be, if you go to my home page for this channel, I should be on one of the listed channels on the side there, and that's basically where I give my 2 cents, my ideas, my criticisms, my concerns when it comes to a certain news, I guess, or opinions from the news that comes up. Mostly it's going to be like MLS, U.S. men's national team related, but here and there, obviously, with the global game that is soccer, I'm going to have some other things there. I'm going to actually also have, I guess, my opinions on the groups for the UEFA Champions League that got released, I believe, about a week ago, and I'm still a little tardy on that, guys, so I apologize for that. And I'm also going to have my opinions on the U.S. game against Peru, so make sure to look that up. That's coming up on Labor Day weekend, specifically Monday, is when I'll be uploading those videos. And just like this channel, I actually have kind of been away from the other one, but I'm hoping to bring the other channel back as well. On that way, I'll basically be uploading weekly videos on that one as well. So anyways, we see here with the first shot that we had, unfortunately, I wasn't on target, and here we see that Longo is going to pass it to Espinal. Espinal's going to put power. He's shoving his defender off. He's going to go for the shot, and that is 1-0, guys. 1-0 for DC United, 1-0 against the Pink Cows that are the Red Bulls, and DC United is going to go up top. The power, and I don't mean the shot, but the fact that the physical attributes that Fabi Espindola had to push off the defender to make sure he kept the ball is just amazing, guys. And Hamid seems to be cheerful there, and hopefully we can continue this momentum with this 1-0 partial win that we have at the moment. And that's cutting it close to this first half here, actually. And I believe that's going to be the end of this half, where we will be we have a one, like I said, a 1-0 partial victory at the moment, and our hopes coming onto the field for the second half is to, 1, maintain the lead, and 2, if possible, add to it. And here I'm going to make a couple changes. Now, since I do pre-record these in hindsight, that change there for Longo, for Rieta for Longo, might not have been the wisest decision. I was fairly confident that, given the standings that both teams are currently at the moment, that I could maintain the lead here. But as we see, New York's actually being very dangerous at the moment, and maybe taking out one of my more impactful players in Longo was probably not the brightest idea, guys. Let me see here for Bover. Bover's going to come out of nowhere and get the shot off, and they get the tie, guys. They get the 1-1 tie at the moment, and I'm not happy. Like I said, I thought I had it in the bag, so to speak, and maybe my overconfidence will be, or was, my undoing. And if you guys know where that quote, or basically I'm paraphrasing, but it's a quote from a famous movie. I don't know if you guys know about it. If you guys do know, leave it in the comment section down below, but let's just say that it's a very galactic movie, so to speak. Anyways, and here Bover gets the draw, and we're starting off basically the same way we left off with a stalemate here. And Bover's going to send in a nice cross there. Luckily, Bill Hamid reads the play nicely and takes care of it no problem. Arieta's going to go. He's going to go by his defender. He's going to go for the shot, and just a little bit wide. Unfortunate for Arieta. That could have been his second of the season, and it could have been the goal that gave DC United the lead. And I believe actually the goalkeeper blocked it. And I want to say it's Robles, but I know it's not Robles because the name, I don't remember exactly who the goalkeeper is right now for Red Bulls. Ersetting. I'm pretty sure I butchered it. And if, just let me know how badly I butchered the name, guys, in the comment section as well. Anyways, Marco Farfan's going to have the ball. He's going to pass it to the Peruvian Velarde. Velarde's going to pass it to Arieta. Arieta, the Costa Rican. He's going to go for the shot again. Second attempt. And it's just taken aback. And the defender manages to deflect the shot. And that could have been a goal-saving opportunity there. And here we're going to have Espinola putting the last ball here in what would be the last play. And Bobby Boswell, who I've been criticizing and potentially thinking about putting him on the bench, actually, because he's losing a lot of steps. Not just a step, but he's losing a lot of steps as he gets older. But here, it seems that he had something to prove. It seems that Bobby Boswell had a chip on his shoulder. And he's basically telling me here, you can't get me off the team, coach, because I can do this when need be. And here, New York Red Bulls are going to put it back in play. They're going to go for the last attempt here. Will they manage to pull it off? We'll see. And Bover has the ball, but unfortunately, for them, the ref blows the whistle, and that's going to be a game, guys. 2-1. So far, so good in this Atlantic Cup. For those of you guys who don't watch MLS, I'm going to be facing the Red Bulls 3 times. This is obviously the first one, so we got the victory. If we get the best out of 2 results, then we win what would be called the Atlantic Cup, which is the name of the rivalry, and in real life, you would get a cup if you win against your opponents, basically. And we see here that Fabi seems to be a little bit insecure, seems to be a little homesick, which is not good because I'm already thin when it comes to strikers. And Fabi actually is a big proponent of my attack force there. So if he becomes homesick and asks for a transfer, that might be some issues. Technically, I could put in Luperto, and I know I've mentioned this before, that I think the best tandem here would be Luperto and Longo. I think they have enough pace between the two of them, and they have enough. They have a good enough finishing rating that they should pair up fairly well. And we see here that we're still behind the Philadelphia Union. However, we used to be behind them by 2 points. Now it seems that we're behind them by 4 points. And so here we're going to go against Montreal Impact, the new team of Didier Drogba, who I know they've played today, although I wasn't able to see them play. So here's hoping that Drogba is an impactful player for Montreal, because Montreal are in desperate need of a striker. I think that's the position they're lacking at the moment. Jack Mack left, obviously, so that leaves a lot of space there. And at the moment, I don't quite remember who the striker is for the Montreal Impact, actually, for the life of me. I don't know who it is. Piatti is obviously a cam. I don't know why they're putting him. I guess technically it would be a left attacking midfielder. I don't think they put him as a winger. That'd be pretty stupid. But that's just my opinion, guys. And we're going to start off here. And we're going to have a foul called against us. Arieta's going to go for it. He goes by his defender. He has the opportunity to make a shot. He's going for it. And what a stupid goal that is, guys. We have a 1-0 victory in the first 3 minutes of the game. Bush here, Evan Bush, don't know what went through his head. He actually got a piece of it, but it really deflected and went inside the net, guys. Very unfortunate for him, but I'm happy to take it. 1-0 so far, and like I said, we're going to have to play catch-up, guys, because Philly are running with it right now. They have 4 points ahead of us and a game in hand, so all these games are going to be important. We can't drop any more points if we actually want to get the Supporters' Shield. Anyways, that's Arieta's first goal this season, which is surprising because, like I said before, guys, He's had such a downgrade. He has had such a downgrade from the previous few seasons, and it's a shame, especially whereas last year he should be playing out of his mind. And here we see Arieta is going to get the ball. He's going to curl it from back, excuse me, block it from his defender and take the shot, and that makes it 2-0, guys. It seems to me that we're actually going to run away with this game in particular. Uh, and we see what a nice managing to cover the ball and then go for the curler and put it behind Evan Bush there. And that makes it 2 a brace for Jairo Arieta. And here we see that the Montreal Impact are trying to make something happen here. Jack Mack passes it to Miller. Miller is going to go for the shot. Is he not? Yes, he is. And it's just a little bit wide there. Luckily for, I want to say it's, Bill Hamid, who didn't really need to go for the ball there, but just to be safe, he decided to make the save. And here we see a shot nicely done by Jairo Arieta. He seems to be on fire, guys. I think he might have heard my criticisms of him, and he wants to prove me wrong, guys. And so far, he's been doing just that. I think the brace in itself is enough, so I don't think I need to see more from him. And speaking about Fabio possibly leaving, there's also the fact that Arieta's going to retire at the end of the season, so that's literally going to leave me with just 3 strikers, and I'm going to be in the same predicament that I was before. But luckily, I have Luperto here, and Luperto has a shot of his own, and that makes it 3-0, guys. This is what in the Spanish world, in the Spanish world, we would call a goleada. When there's more than 3 goals, a 3-goal difference, we're basically destroying the team right now, and the fans there are going ecstatic with Luperto's shot, and what a nice weave there, going by his defender who did the slide tackle. He wouldn't have any of that, and he drives it in the goal. And here Montreal putting it back, and so far so good, guys. We're not even in the first half of the game, finished in the first half of the game, and now we're up 3-0, and Montreal are actually being very genius at the moment, trying to go for the consolation goal. Excuse me. I'm actually mixing my Spanish with my English for some reason. And we see here, nicely stolen. We were going for the 4th, and that's how the first half's going to end, guys. 3-0. Complete dominance on our part, and I think we can bag it. We can claim it. I think it's done, but that's what I thought with the New York game, so maybe I shouldn't be too overconfident. I'm going to put in, Cagna for our center back captain, Boswell, because I think this is the best opportunity that he'll have to take a break here. I'm also going to put in Michael Farfan for Chris Rolfe. And here we see Wallace, Donadell to Piatti, the Argentine. Piatti passes it to Alexander. Eric Alexander goes for the shot. And what did I say there by Bill Hamid, the beast. And we're seeing it. And Piatti does not understand how our goalkeeper, Bill Hamid, has saved it. But obviously we know, guys. We know how good Bill Hamid is. And here we see right after I praise him, he does something very sloppy there. And luckily the defender is there to cover for him. And then he regains his composure and then saves it at the very end. And now we're going here with our counterattack. Chris Cord with a nice pass to Arieta. Arieta's going for his hat trick. And the defender there smoothly and calmly took the ball away from Arieta. And unfortunately that won't make him get his hat trick. And there we see that Luperto's trying to get his brace there, and the post denies him. Laurent Simon's going to go for the shot, but nice easy save there. And I was saying Bill Hamid, but it's Gallese. I do apologize for Gallese. Guys, I apologize, Gallese. Both have been great goalkeepers here. Unfortunately, Gallese is unhappy with his playing time. and I'm not sure if I'll be able to satisfy his needs. And I know there's a that's what he said or that's what she said joke in there somewhere, but I might actually consider him loaning him out because I don't want him to get fed up with me. I don't want him to basically ask for a transfer request, which is what I feel will happen at any moment. That's my fear at the moment. Anyways, and that's game, guys. That is a two victories in a row here. It's good. We're actually getting a little bit of momentum, which is good because we have a lot of ground to make. And now look, it seems we're tied with Seattle. Excuse me, not Seattle. With Philly having a game in hand. And here, I believe I'm actually gonna do the squad report again because I'm an idiot and I completely forgot. Like I said, guys, I pre-recorded these, and so while we zoom here, we have our monthly squad report actually. And Gallese, right when I said that I feared he wanted to be transferred, and that's what happens, guys. I guess I overlooked that. And we see here that Daniel Cooper is finally ready to go. And this is the last scouting report here, and we see that Feilhaber is still doing pretty well. Everyone else, it is probably not what I'm looking for, so I'm going to reject these players, which in all honesty is a shame because I'm pretty sure they would be pretty good for the U.S. national team anyways, in hindsight, but I obviously have a limited amount of spots on my roster, and I want to make sure I put the best players available at the moment. And so here we see Daniel Cooper and John Feilhaber. And with Daniel Cooper, I'm actually going to offer a contract here. And I'm going to put a future team player because that's what I see him at the moment. Even though he's probably going to be very good just off the bat because he's going to be in between 65 to 69. Like I said, they're Boswell's losing attributes here left and right. Halsey as well. Chris Pontius, I've been very disappointed he hasn't grown at all. Longo with a nice +2. Roberto with a nice 1. Rolfie is losing stats. And it's a shame because Rolfie's been such a good player. Galles has gone up by 1 at least, which is good. Arieta's lowering as well. Marco Fairman, some attributes there growing. That's good. Atoche seems unhappy again. Gagna seems unhappy. There's a lot of unhappy players you're going to see here, guys. And that's why I think come this transfer window, I'm going to make some heavy changes. I'm going to sell a couple players. And I'm going to send some out on loan because I can't seem to have everyone happy. And we see Daxter is very unhappy. And Davy Arnold has been very unhappy for a while now. So things have to change. There's going to be changes in the club coming in the near future. So stay tuned for that. And we see here that we actually have 2 more games against the New York Red Bulls. And we see that our youngster has accepted the contract. So let's give him a look here, guys. Let's go through the cell and see that he's actually ranked 67 overall at the moment. And he's only 17. And let's see some of his attributes here. And as we see that, guys, like I said, make sure to like the video. Please subscribe if you actually like this content. Like I said, I'm having a FIFA 16 career mode, and so far it's looking like it's going to be Fulham. But there's still enough time to vote, so get on that, guys, and follow me at SFP Soccer Show on Twitter. Till next time, guys, see you all later.